You believe what? That a bazillion boogeymen are gonna turn up just because we give people free will?
Welcome to WatchMojo, and here's what you absolutely need to know before jumping into Loki Season 2. Beware of major MCU spoilers ahead.
Around, and around we go.
Number 7. Lost and Found Memories.
What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to believe. Again.
In the very memorable Season 1 finale, Loki learned that the multiverse would live if he who remains died. After the person who controlled time is killed, the God of Mischief returns to give his co-workers the heads up. But neither Mobius nor Hunter B-15 seem to remember who Loki is.
And they're all set on war. We need to prepare.
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right? What division are you from?
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What's your name?
This shocking scene led fans to come up with 2 theories. According to some, the memories of everyone in the TVA were reset once the multiverse came into existence. Others believe that the Mobius and Hunter B-15 we met are new variants who never met Loki. The second theory suggests that the TVA agents who the God of Mischief worked with are still out there. At this point, it's unclear if Loki will have to forge new relationships or uncover buried memories. Either way, Mobius and Hunter B-15 have a lot of things they need to catch up on.
No turning back now.
Who said anything about turning back?
Number 6. Alligator Loki Could Return.
Hang on. You're telling me that thing's a Loki too?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Fine. Willing to accept that.
When the God of Mischief was hit with a special TVA weapon, he arrived in a void dimension where banished items and beings are sent to be permanently erased. While there, Loki ran into quite a few variants of himself. But only 3 of these mischievous gods turned out to be reliable. They also seemed keen on staying in the void.
You boys want a ticket out of here?
What? No. We're staying here.
This is our home.
Although a classic variant made a heroic sacrifice, the alligator and kid versions lived to fight another day. And we have a pretty good idea about how and when they could return. In early footage for Loki Season 2, the title character keeps hinting that a multiversal war might be coming. If a huge battle does begin, the Asgardian will need an army behind him. What if the kid and alligator variants have become rulers of the void while the main character has been away? It'd be awesome to see a child and reptile lead an army of their fellow Lokis.
You do well to respect the boy. This is his kingdom.
Right. What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Number 5. The ones who used to rule the TVA.
After all your struggle, at last you've arrived before us.
The audience and most of the characters on the show initially believed that 3 divine beings known as the Timekeepers were calling the shots. However, it was revealed that these head honchos were just artificial creations.
Then who created the TVA?
I thought this was it.
When the multiverse was opened, the statues of the Timekeepers were replaced by a monument to one of the many versions of Kang. But there will be at least one reference to the old bosses in Season 2. During a brief shot in the trailer, we see the robotic head of a Timekeeper lying on the ground. It just so happens to look like the same one Sylvie removed in the first season. Whether it's the same head or Loki had to take out another Timekeeper robot, it will serve as big evidence that something's amiss in the TVA.
You're right. About the TVA. You were right from the beginning.
Number 4. The Renegade Ravonna Renslayer.
When we're out there fighting for the fate of the sacred timeline, we're also fighting for this. For us. Friends against time.
Outside of the Timekeepers, there was a major person that once stood at the top of the TVA. Judge Ravonna Renslayer had a reputation as one of the organization's highest-ranking and most devoted employees. But she had a change of heart when it was revealed that she was a brainwashed variant of a real person. When we last saw Ravonna, the agent left the TVA behind and went to an undisclosed place and time.
Where are you gonna go?
In search of free will.
The Season 2 trailers have confirmed that she will appear again in the future. Now that Ravonna has spent time outside of the TVA, will she side with Loki? Or will she return to the organization to bring order back to the timeline? The jury is still out.
Or did you get a little real? Did Judge Renslayer really feel betrayed by her beloved TVA?
Why don't you come back out and we can talk about it?
Number 3. Threats could come from anywhere in the multiverse.
If what I saw is true, there's nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
A handful of MCU projects have suggested that Loki might have to deal with enemies from other realities in Season 2. In Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch showed that magical people from one universe can send their minds into the bodies of variants who live in another world. No Way Home proved that strong spells can pull villains across time and space. And in What If, a variant of Ultron gained enough power to cross the multiverse at will.
So many universes, so much chaos. They need to be silenced.
Those 3 examples and more prove that threats are starting to leak in from all realities. While Loki will definitely have to deal with a Kang, he might also face a villain from another world.
Make the hard choice.
It's him.
Number 2, Sylvie's journey.
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
Once upon a time, a young god of mischief lived peacefully in the kingdom of Asgard. Sylvie's fairy tale came crashing down when TVA agents arrived and arrested her for an unknown crime. This life-shattering incident drove her to stop at nothing to tear down the organization and get revenge.
Sylvie, hang on a moment. Let's just talk about it.
Well, how about we finish what we started and kill him?
At the end of Season 1, Sylvie achieved her goal and lashed out at the man responsible for all her hardships by killing him and freeing the multiverse. After this pivotal event, she took time to absorb the weight of her actions. Early footage suggests she went on to work at McDonald's. While it's possible that Sylvie lost her memories, we're guessing she's trying to stay under the radar after living a turbulent life. We've seen morally gray characters like Saul Goodman do the exact same thing before. And while trailers suggest that Sylvie will play a part in Season 2, we have no idea if she's still the same person that Loki fell in love with in Season 1.
But I'm not you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Council of Kangs. He Who Remains warned that countless versions of himself from across the multiverse would pop up if he died.
If you think I'm evil, well, just wait till you meet my variants.
It turns out he was 100% right. After the heroes defeated one version of Kang during Quantumania, it was revealed that many more variants remained. A post-credits scene showed that a council of high-ranking Kangs were in close contact.
They're beginning to touch the multiverse. And if we let them, they will take everything.
Additionally, they were able to summon countless other versions of themselves to a big meeting. Seeing all the Kangs assembled immediately made us think of the war that He Who Remains warned us about. In that story, they were fighting for supremacy. But what if the Kangs decided to team up against everyone else this time around? The second season of Loki will have another major impact on the MCU if we discover that an army of variants is coming to conquer the multiverse.
It's up to us to save this place.
Who's your favorite Loki variant? Let us know in the comments.
Why the hell is there an alligator in here?
He's a Loki!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.